The year is 600 BCE, and the city of Babylon stands as a beacon of Mesopotamian power. Rising above its massive walls, shimmering in the golden sunlight, is a structure so breathtaking it borders on mythical, the Hanging Gardens. Cascading terraces of greenery, vines and flowers defy the arid landscape, whispering of a king's devotion and a world of unimaginable wealth. The air is thick with the mingling scents of jasmine and citrus, carried on a warm breeze. Legend holds that King Nebuchadnezzar II built the gardens for his wife, Queen Amytis, who longed for the lush mountains of her homeland. The queen, accustomed to rolling hills and forests, found the flat, sun-scorched plains of Babylon desolate and unforgiving. Nebuchadnezzar, eager to please her, ordered the construction of an artificial paradise, a living mountain in the heart of his empire. Engineers face an incredible challenge: how to irrigate a massive, multi-tiered garden in a land where rain is scarce. They design an ingenious system of chain pumps, powered by oxen or slaves, to draw water from the nearby Euphrates River. The sound of creaking wood and splashing water echoes through the terraces, a mechanical heartbeat for the garden. Under the relentless Mesopotamian sun, laborers haul bricks and soil to construct the towering terraces. Their hands are calloused, their bodies coated in sweat and dust as they work from dawn to dusk. Some whisper among themselves that such a project is the work of gods, not men, while others wonder if the king's ambitions will doom them all. When completed, the Hanging Gardens are a miracle of engineering and beauty. Olive trees and palms shade winding paths, while cascading waterfalls cool the air. Exotic plants from distant lands bloom in vibrant colors, creating a kaleidoscope of nature that astonishes all who visit. Babylon's soldiers, weary from long campaigns in the desert, return home to glimpse the gardens from afar. The sight fills them with pride and wonder, a reminder of the empire's unmatched power and sophistication. Underneath their helmets, they feel a sense of awe, as if they've entered a realm touched by divine hands. Travelers and merchants from distant lands arrive to marvel at the gardens. Greek historians like Herodotus and Strabo write of a wonder so magnificent it seems impossible. They describe terraces that reach the heavens, supported by stone columns and brimming with life, a spectacle that cements Babylon's reputation across the ancient world. Outside the gardens, Babylon is a city of stark contrasts. Its streets buzz with merchants trading spices and silk, while slaves toil in the shadows of grandeur. The Euphrates River gleams under the sun, a lifeline for the city and its gardens, but also a source of tension for those who resent the king's extravagance. Oddly, Babylonian records make no mention of the Hanging Gardens. Clay tablets from Nebuchadnezzar's reign document the construction of walls, temples, and canals, but not this magnificent wonder. Scholars wonder, was the garden so commonplace it needed no mention, or is the story something else entirely? Some historians suggest the gardens may not have been in Babylon at all, but in Nineveh, the Assyrian capital. Excavations in the 19th century uncovered massive aqueducts and terraces that could have supported such a structure. Could the Hanging Gardens have been an Assyrian achievement misattributed to Babylon by later historians? Others argue the gardens may never have existed, a mere figment of ancient imagination. They point to discrepancies in accounts, with Greek writers describing details that would be impossible in Babylon's dry climate. The legend of the gardens could be an idealized vision of human ingenuity, rather than a tangible reality. If the gardens did exist, the Euphrates River was their lifeblood. Ancient engineers likely relied on its waters to create the cascading waterfalls described in accounts. On hot summer days, the garden's terraces would have shimmered in the sunlight, the sound of rushing water offering solace to those lucky enough to enter. The garden's exotic plants would have been imported from distant lands, each a testament to Babylon's vast trade networks. Date palms and pomegranates thrived alongside lilies and roses, creating a patchwork of ecosystems. It was a bold statement. Man could not only conquer the earth, but transform it. the gardens were not without cost. Their maintenance demanded an army of gardeners, engineers, and water carriers who worked tirelessly under the unforgiving sun. For many, the gardens were a symbol of Nebuchadnezzar's divine power, but for others, they were a reminder of the empire's crushing demands. In 539 BCE, Babylon falls to the Persian king, Cyrus the Great. The city, once the jewel of Mesopotamia, begins a slow decline under Persian rule. The gardens, if they existed, fade into obscurity, their lush terraces likely abandoned and overrun by nature. Centuries later, Greek historians reignite the legend of the Hanging Gardens. Their writings blend fact and fiction, turning the gardens into a mythical wonder of the ancient world. Scholars debate whether these accounts are based on distant memories or entirely fabricated stories. In modern times, archaeologists scour Babylon for evidence of the gardens, but find no definitive proof. The lack of direct evidence fuels speculation, with some pointing to water systems and terraced ruins as possible remains. The mystery deepens, leaving more questions than answers. The legend of the Hanging Gardens endures not because of physical evidence, but because of its enduring symbolism. It represents the heights of human ambition, love, and ingenuity, a vision of what we can achieve when we dream, whether real or imagined. The gardens remind us of the eternal quest to transform the impossible into reality. Today, the Hanging Gardens inspire architects, engineers, and storytellers around the world. From rooftop gardens to vertical forests, their influence can be seen in modern attempts to merge nature with urban spaces. The spirit of the gardens lives on, even if their exact location remains a mystery. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon may never be found, but their legend continues to captivate the human imagination. They stand as a testament to the power of myth and the allure of the unknown. In every tale of their beauty, we find not just a story of the past, but a vision of the extraordinary heights humanity can aspire to. Our journey through time comes to an end for today. We embark on new adventures every week. If you relish the experience, please like and subscribe.